I am your host, Debbie, here to help you get in the know about Waco. This episode, we're going to be looking at upcoming events and activities happening here in Waco that you can do from home or online, specifically featuring events that will help bring people together and be a part of community, especially with everything going on with COVID-19. I do know that many people are indoors, so you can't necessarily get out in the community, so I thought what's better than being out in the community? Being out with the community online. One of the first events I want to talk about is actually what I covered in a previous podcast. It's the Light Up the Dark 5K. They recently announced that they're going to be doing it virtually. This means that due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Unbound Waco and Chick-fil-A are reinventing the Light Up the Dark 5K event into a virtual race this year. This is a very unique opportunity for them to not only unify people from our community, but from all over the world and around the nation, especially those who want to end human trafficking. So you might be asking, how do you do a virtual race? Well, you go online, you register for the 5K or 1K. 100% of all the registration fees will go to the fight against human trafficking. Number 2, you're going to go ahead and pick your race crew, but due to the CDC's requirements, you probably should pick your friends or your family. Once you get your friends and your family together, go ahead and map out your route. This means go to your local parks, your neighborhood, around your schools, just scout out a place for your 1K or your 5K, and then just have fun. While you're doing it, go ahead and share your activities by tagging Unbound Waco or by using the hashtag LightUpTheDark5K. With everyone stuck at home, it's time to learn some new skills. NCC's continuing education classes are switching to online. Since no one can find groceries on the shelves anymore, they'll be hosting a Better White Sandwich Bread class. You'll learn about yeast baking process with Don Schultz. You can enroll online now, and this is just one of the great examples, and there are many more to come. Up next is 94.5 The Beat. They're hosting a Central Texas quarantine party. They'll be live on Facebook and Instagram this Saturday from noon to night, having the biggest quarantine party of the year, and everyone's invited. From their own homes, of course. Tune in from your radio or check out the action on your phone. This event will be full of amazing music, local DJs, and more in the mix. Next on Facebook Live is the first ever Savage Finds Facebook Live event. You can bid and buy antiques by simply typing sold in the comments section. They'll have jewelry, antiques, different kinds of items every single week. You can register through your Facebook account and watch them live through the stream. Now more than ever, it's important to support our local businesses and stand together. So shop small, support local businesses, and give yourself something to watch that's different and unique. Next, All Sugared Up is hosting the Baking Boredom Buster event. All Sugared Up is offering baking kits for families to decorate cupcakes and cookies at home. You can get a custom order and even pre-order some tasty prepared candy apples and cupcakes now too. The Grab and Go is happening on March 26th from 3 to 4 in the Hewitt Chamber parking lot at 101 3rd Street. So head on over and get some sweets. After being cooped up inside all day, it's also important to get moving. Duality Yoga is moving their classes online. This means you can enjoy your morning flow yoga, afternoon bar and hot 26 yoga, and in the evening with power flow, all in the comfort of your living room. Zoom into the class and get started so we don't all become couch potatoes. Last but not least, Sandera Provisions is hosting the Stand Together live stream. This is going to be a rad live stream concert on March 28th that goes to benefit those affected by COVID-19. This event's in partnership with Waco Acts Co. This is such an awesome event that will give back to our community and can help out some of our local small businesses too. Thank you for tuning into this week's podcast. This is your host, Debbie, signing off. Now that you know, go! Just go, Waco!
You are going on a run.
This has been Rogue Media Network Podcast.